I just feel like I'm holding a baby. Okay, adjust yourself. Okay. Good girlie. And now you're very comfortable, aren't you? So as you can guess, today's video is going to be about this snoof ball. I just feel like I'm holding a baby. Am I holding a baby?
Oh my goodness.
Oh my god. Kira, are you biting me? I don't know if this is sort of an appropriate position for all of you to watch. Let's get on with today's video. This person here is very, very, very naughty. She is so naughty that we are going to be complaining about her in this video.
And yet, she's also the dog that made Paaru love dogs. Before meeting Paaru, my mum thought Kira was a man's dog. Her favourite people were me and my dad, but Paaru's knocked that assumption to the stratosphere because I think Paaru's number one nowadays. So before you met Kira, had you ever had a dog? Had you ever lived with a dog? Or
I've never had a dog. I lived with a dog for maybe like a month during my internship at Trivandrum. It was my cousin's dog. Her name was Julie. Julie was a lovely Rottweiler. I had marked my boundaries and I knew that if only she... Kira!
It's the protesting. I was looking and this is one of the things to cut Paaru off. One of the things she does, if people stop petting her, she'll complain.
One of my conditions to pet Julie was that they had to make sure she was locked inside the kennel because I was scared, really scared of dogs. And Julie eventually won my heart by actually just like coming and sitting like this and acting like an adorable baby. She was just like, please just pet me. So that was sort of my experience with dogs. I was not the best. And then I met this man, and through him I met this lady. I know she's not very ladylike, but she is a beautiful lady. And it has completely changed my life. Do you remember the first time I met Kira and how sort of reserved I was?
Your first meeting with Kira was our second ever date. We went to a park in Glasgow and walked around with Kira. Kira couldn't get enough of you though.
Yeah, she was all over me, and you can understand, like she's this dog. She would just like jump on you. Now that I think of it, oh my gosh, she's such a friendly and nice dog. Sometimes when a dog sort of jumps on you, it can look slightly aggressive, but when she does that,
yeah, I don't know if we can show.
Nice.
I don't know if we can show that on YouTube. That leg up.
I just called you a beautiful lady. Behave. I remember like all of my friends meeting her and saying as well that this is like definitely the most cuddly and like warm dog. She would just win over everybody's heart.
I've met a lot more dogs than Paaru, and I think she's the cuddliest dog I've ever met as well. She absolutely demands that you cuddle her.
She's a nice girlie.
This is one thing, so you'll see she'll do this because she, when she was a puppy, would sit in my lap. But you're not the size of a puppy anymore. It wouldn't be the first time someone's made the joke that you date me for my dog.
We don't say that in front of the camera.
She's not just cuddly with having no other personality. She's very cheeky, she's very precocious. She'll try to get away with things she knows perfectly well she's not supposed to, especially right now because she's in her teenage rebellious phase, and then she has the most amazingly guilty face. A lot of it is to do with eating things or lying in places she's not supposed to. Those are the two things. She is not allowed to, well, we have what we call the snooker rule. She's bipedal. She's not allowed on a couch nor on a bed. She's allowed 3 paws off the ground as long as 1 paw is on the ground.
She does, however, break the rule while we are still in the room, but always when I'm around, she thinks she can get away with me.
She tries to take advantage of Paaru's good nature by just doing things right in front of her she's not supposed to do and just going, oh, she's not going to get me in trouble. And occasionally Paaru does. Kira wouldn't talk to Paaru for a day because she was miffed. We've also had a lot of instances of her lying on the bed in the spare room. I'll go to the toilet.
Her dog bed is near the toilet.
She won't be in her bed. You come out of the toilet, she's in her bed looking guilty.
Sometimes we might not have noticed on our way to the toilet, but we just find out from her guilty face.
And then the other thing is eating things. She's not the first dog in the world to eat things, but she's eaten some interesting things. Paaru's friend, who came to stay in said guest room, he asked me specifically straight, he asked me, did she ever eat socks or anything like that? She goes, no, she used to kind of nibble at my socks as a puppy, but oh, she did. We've trained that out of her. We wake up in the morning and the poor boy's sock has been eaten And this girl, later on, while doing her business outside, she's struggling, and the reason is the sock is preventing things from coming out. That was one of the first instances. She eats tissues all the time. If she can find a tissue.
And not even like a clean tissue. She always aims for the dirty ones.
Nicking things out of a bin. Another one when rag, I guess
a handkerchief.
Yeah, well, a handkerchief, but I was using it to wipe my sweat off in India. She ate that as well. She ate half of that. You can tell when she's in a certain mood, she'll do something she's not allowed to do to kind of push the boundaries in the way that kids do, in the exact way that kids do.
Yes, we know. We know that you're acting out. In fact, she'll look into your face as if, yes, I did that. Now what? She did that with me when she was clearly not allowed to sit on the couch, and I got angry at her. I asked her to like get out of the couch. With others, she would like run to her dog bed or anything. With mine, she just like very classily gets out of the couch and like, and then she walks out. You have no fear for me.
No.
Oh. Hello.
Are you guys talking about me?
But the worst of all, she ate my underpants. And that's when I realized like she has absolutely no fear of me. Like, Go is just Paaru, she's not gonna say anything. She won't scold me, she's on my team. At least with the sock or the handkerchief, it was on the floor. But this one was in the laundry basket. And she just didn't pick it, eat half of it, but she also put it back inside the laundry basket. Excuse me, have you apologized?
Doesn't do apologies. One of the funny things she will do is she will come and demand to be petted pretty much. So for instance, a classic one, if you're looking at your phone,
yes,
she will paw the phone out the way, she'll put her face over the phone, all this kind of stuff. Because she realizes that the phone is taking her attention, and so she wants to eliminate all competitors.
Kira is also our Instagram dog. We didn't train her to do this.
Not really,
She's
no.
doing it
Voluntarily.
When we walk, she would naturally come stand between us.
One of the first times we ever walked her, it was at night, and we saw on a street light that we were just casting a shadow on the road of just the dog in the middle, a little dog shadow, then me and Paaru, and it looked quite sweet. And ever since then we said it's the Instagram pose.
Okay, come sit here. Come here. Sit down. Sit down. Not on me.
Paaru is now fulfilling her true life's purpose as a park bench. One of the reasons we decided to film in this spot, she likes this spot because as a puppy, she came and lay down next to me about here. And then when she was growing a bit older as a puppy, she would always come and sit here on my lap. So now she's still trying to sit on my lap, but I would sit cross-legged and she would sit on top of me. Yeah, she's a giant lap dog. And how do you feel about Paaru?
Woof woof. I love her. I can't believe I'm this close to a dog.
I've got my two bitches.
Kira, bite him.
Oh, this is cute. This is basically the family here. Kira, Paaru, and me. It's hard to film things when your co-star rolls off camera chewing a rope.
Kira, do you want to come here and say bye?
We're going to do the YouTube things of like and subscribe for anything you might want in the history of the world. We hope you've enjoyed getting to know this rascal a little bit. If you want to see more of her, let us know, and
bye.